You my Mona Lisa, baby. You my Mona Lisa, baby.
Pull up makita siya sa ganon. Diyan alam ko na ang yega ganon.
Headphones are looking good there.
You my Mona Lisa, baby. My Mona Lisa, baby. Going crazy. My Mona Lisa.
Inspired by Art Deco, crafted passionately for you, Taylor Blind's collection revolutionize your window spaces. You can find out more information over at cliffcentral.com. But yeah, the folk over at Taylor Blind's collection do some incredible stuff and can certainly help you out. So make sure you catch up cliffcentral.com to do all of that. Right now, though, he's not a germaphobe, but Trey Mash is in the building. What's happening,
Yes,
sir?
sir. Everything is all good. I'm blessed, man. I'm
Really?
blessed.
Okay. Well, that's good.
That's
Great. Tell me about what you've been up to so far today. What does a guy like you do?
On a regular
Yeah.
day. Well, I wake up in the morning, I take a jog, or go to the gym, and after that I just go hustle. I go into the studio, or I go do other things that push me to the next level. You know,
Go.
I'm more into business, so you know I'm just trying to grow a business at the moment.
Yeah.
And the music, I love the music is my first love. So
Yeah.
that's the first thing that when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, yo, music, gym, and business in that exact order.
I like that. Music,
Yes, sir.
gym, and business in
Yes,
that
sir.
order.
In that
I mean,
order.
I'm basically the same.
No, yeah.
Except for the music I listen to on my iPod, so and that's I don't make it.
You
Then
don't.
gym, I haven't been in a while.
But you cool.
And then business, I mean, like we're trying.
Yeah, trying to get up there.
So tell me, for someone that's never sort of heard if someone hasn't heard your music before, and you have to describe it to them, what would you describe your music as?
Well, I'll describe my music as something that comes from the bottom. Basically, in my music, I try to motivate everybody.
Yeah.
Me, myself, coming from the bottom, coming from a certain location. In my music, I try to tell a story that you can make it too. At the same time, I'm not trying to be serious, too serious, I mean. And at the same time, I'm trying to be mellow so that people can understand it. So I'm both fun and serious. So the music basically tells you to hustle, go out there, do your thing. No matter where you come from, you can do it too. Just keep on hustling.
So yeah, where did you grow up?
I grew up in Pretoria, Sunnyside actually.
Cool.
Yeah, I grew up in Pretoria, Sunnyside. We moved to different locations, you know, Kempton Park, but Pretoria, Sunnyside, that is my home. That's where I'm from.
And where's home now?
Home now is still Pretoria, Sunnyside.
Sorry, okay,
yeah, but
cool.
at another place because
Another
I moved
spot,
out. Yeah, I moved
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
You know, my parents' place.
How do you think that sort of your upbringing influenced the artist that you've become, and how did it influence that?
Well, my upbringing. First of all, my late father, he used to be a lover of music.
Cool.
He left me a lot of vinyl records. I just found them like, yo, what am I gonna do with this? But then I was still young, so as I grew older, I started understanding that he actually left this for me because he saw the vision. And thing is, my father used to play the keys at church, and my mother used to sing. So you know, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Yeah.
Then it just hit me, the music bug just hit me from an early age. I remember I used to tell my mother like, yo, I'm gonna be like those people on TV one day. And she didn't understand what type of music I wanted to get into. I also didn't have a clue, but that upbringing right there, going to church, seeing all the keys, how people were working, and that's when I was like, wow, that's my upbringing. That's how music.
How did you go from being passionate about music to making a living out of music? And what is required of one in order to make that switch?
From being passionate, right? It started basically, let me just say, my first year of university. I've been making music since 2010, but in 2013, that's when I started taking it serious. It went to something which I had to make a living with because my friend by the name of Mash B, he's the one who told me, yo, Trey, bruh, you actually talented. Why don't you take this thing serious? Like, nah, I need to focus on my studies, this and that. You know, my parents. Like, nah, bro, that's something that's in you. You just have to do it. So ever since then, I started pushing. And 2014, I met with the right people, and that's when I started making a living from music, in terms of gigs, shows, events, selling, and you know, all those things. So that's how I took it from passion to a career, and I'm still on the career. Like I believe that I'm not where I want to be right now, but I'm pretty good where I am. But I know that I still have to go, still have to go higher with the right team around me. The right team around me. So he's also another person who's actually influenced my music. As a photographer, so he told me from the start that you're going to make it. Since back in the day, his name is SB. So yeah, SB Design. So he's the one.
SB's busy doing all the photography right
Yeah,
now.
he's the shooter. SB's the shooter. So he also told me one day, I'm like, yo, bro, Trey, you just gotta follow this. This is you. So
This is you.
That's me. Then ever since then, I ain't looked back.
Cool. Hanging out with Trey Mash. More with him on the way.
Woman on CliffCentral.com.
Who's there for you really, and who's there just to cash out? Who's there just to say, yeah, I'm with you. So that's the hardest thing ever. That's the hardest thing, not being able to differentiate, because at the end of the day, the people who are there for the wrong reasons are gonna kind of slow you down in the future, and it's not easy to see that because everybody's smiley faces. When something goes wrong, that's when you're going to start thinking like, wow. So that's the hardest thing, not being able to differentiate who's real and who's fake, basically.
Describe your music as.
Well, I'll describe my music as something that comes from the bottom. Basically, in my music, I try to motivate everybody.
Yeah.
Me, myself, coming from the bottom, coming from a certain location. In my music, I try to tell a story that you can make it too. At the same time, I'm not trying to be serious, too serious, I mean. And at the same time, I'm trying to be mellow so that people can understand it. So I'm both fun and serious. So the music basically tells you to hustle, go out there, come up. How many should I pick?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
I mean, you just throw it.
I would say Luna, Florentino, he's on the come up. Caesar, Mash B, and Ayre, of course.
Yeah.
Ayre.
Ayre is
Yes.
totally killing it.
Ayre is killing it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's killing it.
What do you think? Who do you think's making the most money? Who's the smartest business mind in music in SA?
Well, I would have to say Casper Nyovest.
You think so, huh?
Yes, sir. That is one smart man right there. Like, he is so smart. Even his PR team, his team, like everything. Like, he knows how to get people interested. He knows how to, and he's making the most money because he doesn't have a record label, so there's no middleman taking all his money. Every deal which he acquires, there's no, it doesn't get someone in the middle. Yo, let me take a piece of it. Nah, it's all his, and he knows how to use it. He knows, because he has a lot of investments. He has a lot of property. He has a lot of artists. So he's making money every direction, everywhere.
Who do you think talks a really great game but doesn't always deliver when it comes to music?
I would have to say, that's a hard one. That's a lot. I would have to say, person who talks a lot. You know Muggs? Yeah, Muggs talks a lot, but he don't deliver. Those are the OGs, though. Thing is about the OGs, they us as upcoming artists, the OGs look at us like, because you're doing this type of style, you're doing this. So yeah, I'd have to say Muggs talks, but he doesn't deliver. I hope he doesn't kill me for this, though.
You gotta own it if you say you gotta own it.
I just gotta say it.
So what's next for you in the rest of the year? What's still on the agenda?
What's next for me is I'm gonna be shooting like more videos.
Cool.
Making sure that they get more airplay. I'm more focused on the business side of music, as much as I'm focused on the music alone. That's very important because you have to know your business. You feel me? So I would say more videos, more interviews, like Cliff Central.
There you go, bro.
I just want to like finally get into the mainstream and show the people what they've been missing. Because they usually say, yo, there's a gap in the industry, but we can't figure out what it is. So I want to be that person. I want to be that link, that link to the chain, so that people say, yo, here was the missing link. I feel like the industry doesn't really give a lot of upcoming people a chance. So we just gotta go there and smash the doors open and get it. So that's what I gotta offer.
Smash the doors open and get it. I love that. It is Trey Mash the Great on Facebook. It is what on Twitter and what on Instagram.
Trey Mash the Great on
Everywhere.
all platforms. Yes, sir.
And that's TreymashDagreat. In fact, I must double check here
Yes, sir.
that there's nothing that's happened with you on social media in the past few hours that I should have totally known about. You haven't, like, I don't know, had a child
No.
or something. Trey Mash the
Please.
Great. There we go. I'm just doggy. Hang on. Top dog lifestyle.
Yes,
So
sir,
okay,
yes.
yeah, there we go. Vol marketing graduate, and then is this? Oh, there's Bay. You and Bay.
Yeah, that's me. You know.
That's
Yeah.
still happening.
Yes, it's still happening.
Okay,
You know, you
good.
need a woman in this game. You need a woman to be.
Charlotte.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's her name.
I've been trying to figure out who Charlotte is for months since that song came out.
You know that song.
And now finally I know who
That's
Charlotte
her right
actually
there.
is. I came to
That's
speak to
her.
Charlotte.
Yes, sir.
Alright, dope. Well, it's Trey Mash the Great everywhere. So thank you so much for stopping by and excited to see what is next.
Thank you so much for the interview.
Is CliffCentral.com.
You my Mona Lisa, baby.